There are, of course, some very strong ties between our two great nations. More than 180,000 Spaniards live in the UK, and 2 million visit the UK each year. 19 million Brits visited Spain last year, and around 300,000 have made their home in the UK. 300,000 Spaniards have made their home in the UK. But perhaps it is our security relationship that really is the jewel in the crown. Whether it be against Daesh, drug runners, human traffickers, we could not ask for more from Spanish law enforcement and intelligence agencies in terms of commitment and collaboration. Our two countries regularly work together to protect our people. We share tools to crack terror cells. We stop murderers and rapists slipping through our borders. We end exploitation by organized crime gangs, and we bring monsters to justice. For example, in the last 5 years, the UK arrested over 200 people on behalf of Spain, and the Spanish authorities have arrested over 180 on our behalf. These are just some of the examples of the collaborative security work that is going on every single day. In all areas, from counter-terrorism to serious organized crime, we are working together to keep our citizens safe. That is in both of our interests. The nature of the current threat from serious organized crime, from cybercrime, from terrorism, from hostile state activity, all of this is truly global, and it constantly changes as geopolitics and technologies evolve. To keep pace with this and to ensure that we respond effectively, we must continue to work together. Criminals who seek to harm our citizens, exploit vulnerable people, damage our economies and challenge our values are finding new ways to do so, regardless of borders and regardless of geography. So we must continue to find new ways to fight back. That means having seamless operational cooperation, real-time sharing of data, and state-of-the-art technology. It means ensuring that those who would cause us harm know that they cannot escape justice by crossing from the UK into Spain or vice versa. It means sharing our expertise, our experience, our intelligence, so that we can always be one step ahead. The UK Prime Minister said earlier this year that the UK is unconditionally committed to European security. And I want to reiterate that message today, that deal or no deal, we remain committed to ensuring the security of Europe. We want an ambitious security relationship going forward after Brexit, which we have clearly set out. We accept, of course, that once we're outside the EU, our relationship must be quite different. We understand that. But it doesn't have to be weaker. We can make these changes and others without undermining the day-to-day operational cooperation which plays such an important role in keeping European citizens safe. We want our security relationship with Spain, indeed with all our European partners, to be as strong and as effective as ever once we have left the European Union. That's why the UK government has proposed a comprehensive treaty between the UK and the European Union, which will allow security cooperation to continue and for lives to continue to be saved. The kind of model that we're proposing is one that the EU is actually familiar with. It's relatively simple, but we need the political will to help make this happen. The alternative, which would be to abandon the EU cooperation tools, would lead to a damaging reduction in our ability to work together despite our very best efforts. While we have some initial conversations with the Commission, we now need it to go further and faster to help make sure that all our citizens stay safe and that crooks cannot prosper.